Oh, well, hello there, my little magic potions, and welcome back to 31 Films of Halloween, Day 16. If you like this video, y'all, we've been through this. So many times. Just subscribe. Just do it. At Another Scream Queen 76. Me. All right, y'all. Since I have been pitching some heavy stuff your way, heavy on the soul, heavy on my soul, I thought it's time for a little bit of fluff, a little fluff and stuff. So I chose 1998's Practical Magic. And since there's actually a sequel in production right now, I thought it might be kind of fun to revisit this one, and I haven't seen it in quite a while. But Practical Magic is based off of the best-selling novel by Alice Hoffman, and it's directed by Griffin Dunne. And if that name sounds familiar, he's also an actor who starred in some really good films. Two that come to mind are After Hours and An American Werewolf in London. And then we have this cast. Y'all, come on. It's Sandy and Nicole. Y'all got to know who these people are. Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman are playing sisters, Sally and Jilly. And I'm not going to go through what they've been in, because y'all know. Y'all seen something. I mean, they both have Oscars. They're both just phenomenal in their own right. But we also have in the cast Stockard Channing, who plays Aunt Frances. Now, Stockard Channing, come on, you got to know who she was. This is Rizzo from Grease, man. Rizzo! And she also starred in 6 Degrees of Separation and got an Oscar nomination for that as well. So, you go, Stockard. And then we also have Diane Wiest as Aunt Jet. I love me some Diane Wiest. She is such a fabulous character actress. She's been in The Lost Boys. She's got 2 Oscars. She's been in Bullets Over Broadway, Hannah and Her Sisters. I mean, just great. And let me just say, I would love to have me some aunties like Aunt Frances and Aunt Jet. If somebody gonna let you eat ice cream for breakfast, they are okay in my book. Because ice cream for breakfast, man, that's how you start the day. Then we also have in the cast Goran Vojinski, who plays Jimmy. And then we also have Aidan Quinn. More on that later. Just you wait. Anywho, Practical Magic starts out 200 years in the past. And we are greeted to a woman named Maria, who unfortunately, she's about to be hanged. Bless your heart, Maria girl. What you done? Well, apparently, she likes to spread the love around to lots of men in town. Unfortunately, these men were married to ladies on the hanging committee. Hence why some bad shit about to happen. Fortunately, though, Maria is a witch, and some magic happened, and she avoided the whole hanging thing. Well, she got banished to an island with her unborn child. She about to pop. And she waiting around for her lover to show up. Dude don't never show up. I mean, come on now. You got a pregnant wife. You got to build a home, get a job, put some food on the table, support this baby and his mama. Nope. Never shows up. So she ends up casting a spell which turns into a curse that any man who loves an Owens woman is doomed to die. She is not playing around. I mean, she could have cast a curse where, there's some male pattern baldness, a little extra weight around the hips, like a muffin top, but no, death. Death is imminent. Maria got to do what she got to do. Anyway, we go to present time, and we see Sally and Jilly, who unfortunately their mother becomes widowed because of this curse, and they are sent to live with their 2 aunties, who, as I said, let them have ice cream for breakfast. And they start learning like spells and incantations and, working herbs and all kinds of things from the garden into these recipes, to cast magic and whatnot. So this is ingrained in them. Well, then it shows them grown up, and Sally and Jilly couldn't be more different. Sally is very much a domestic type of soul who has, laid roots in the small town where they live in. And she has a husband and 2 kids, but Jilly, she's like living life out, carousing around. Who says carousing? Gee, Lord. Drinking, partying, just living her best life. Well, unfortunately, Sally ends up losing her husband in an unfortunate accident, which leaves her widowed. And she's grieving, and she goes and seeks refuge with her aunties. I need these aunties, y'all. I just need them in my heart. Anyway, Jilly comes home to kind of be there with Sally and pull her out of this depression. And Sally ends up opening a herbal store where they sell soaps and lotions and creams and all kinds of like nice therapeutic stuff. Some self-care things. Everybody needs some self-care. I need some lotion myself. And then Jilly goes off on her own again. And she ends up hooking up with this dude named Jimmy, played by Goran Viznik. Y'all know I am sucking at these names. So sorry, Goran. Anyway, Goran's a bad dude. He's abusive. He's an alcoholic. He's just very violent. He's just the wrong kind of man for anyone. So she calls Sally to come help her. Sally comes a rushing to help her out. Well, unfortunately, he ends up dying at the hands of the sisters. It's kind of like a Thelma and Louise type situation. Well, they end up burying him in their front yard. And lo and behold, the police find out. And they send Gary Hallett to investigate. And Gary Hallett is played by Aidan Quinn. Y'all can hear my cat in the background, can't you? He's got the zoomies. I'm so sorry. Anywho, Aidan Quinn. Oh my God. This man is beautiful. I mean, hello. You need to cast a spell on me because my cauldron is bubbling. Whew. Gracious. But once Aidan Quinn's character steps into the equation, trying to investigate what happened to Jimmy and, whether or not these sisters were responsible for his untimely demise, things start to get interesting. I won't go into the rest of it. I'm sure most of you have seen it by now. But practical magic, of course, and I'm going to sound like such a stereotype, but it's a very enchanting film. It's very charming. It's very whimsical. It's just fun. It has a lot of just great moments. A standout, of course, is the margarita scene where the 2 aunties are getting margaritas ready and Sally and Jilly come downstairs and they have this, fun little dance, which according to IMDb, they actually were drunk. Nicole Kidman had brought some like really cheap tequila on set. So that scene probably kind of lived up, if that rumor is true, lived up to its expectations. But yeah, the movie's just really it's almost like a comfort movie. It's really great for the fall. It's great for the Halloween season. But it speaks a lot to, of course, girlhood and womanhood and sisterhood. And it's got so many other themes in it too. I mean, we've got, the bonds of family and we got love, but then we've also got some witchcraft and we've got some possession involved. And you could just kind of tell, that the cast was just really just having a good time. I mean, how could you not have a good time if you are working alongside Aidan Quinn? Lord have mercy on my soul. Snips and snails and Aidan Quinn's tail. Anyway, I will give practical magic I'll give it 4 pumpkins. Yeah, it's fun. I really, really enjoyed this movie. So until next time, I'm gonna bubble, toil and trouble, and mix me up a whole mess of herbs. See if I can get me some Aiden Quinn to show up on my doorstep. Cause, whew, he don't need no restraining order. No ma'am.